Do you have trouble relaxing? Seriously. Between you and me, with no one else listening, do you have trouble relaxing? Or do you get the tension in the shoulders? Do you get anxious? Do you have trouble sleeping at night? Do you have trouble relaxing? The answer to relaxing is not pills. And it's not drills where you sort of go through certain things. And it's not thrills where you jump out of airplanes. It's actually perspective. It's perspective on a particular phase of life you're in. In dealing with these 5,000 people, over 50,000 hours of one-to-one time with executives like you, I've seen a very distinct pattern has begun to emerge in my experience that is extraordinarily predictable in predicting what causes pressure and tension and stress in your life. And over that time, I found how to relieve it, how to release it, because it is a very predictable based on the phase of life you're in, based on a decade of life you're in, a certain phase of life. So I've put together it's about an hour talk called Relax in This Phase of Your Life, where I go through each decade of life explaining what causes pressure and tension in that decade. And it helps you understand the pressure you may be under, but not only the pressure you may be under at this moment, but the pressure your mom and dad may be under, your son or daughter, your brother, your sister, your colleague at work, your team leader, your staff, your date, anyone. Let me give you a quick peek. What a person who is 0 to 10 needs the most is security. They need the security of being loved without condition, understanding God's love and your love without condition. A teenager from 10 to 20, their focus is self. What they really need is to understand that not everyone has all the things that they see teenagers having on television, to go on a mission trip, or to understand not everyone has what it seems like everyone has but me. 20s, the word is survival. A 20-year-old is wondering, can I survive the adult world? I'm not going to take you through each decade, but I will give you the key word. The 30s is success. How can I climb the pyramid faster? The 40s is significance. I've climbed the pyramid, or I'm climbing the pyramid, but now I'm 40. I'm halfway to 80. Is anything I've been doing going to make any difference? But it's also, by the way, the 40s are the decade of greatest struggle. Don't forget that. The 50s is stride. You hit your stride. You begin to relax. You begin to feel, I've hit my stride. The 60s is strategic, wondering, I don't have all the natural energy I used to have, but how can I make the most strategic use of all of the experience and network and access and information I have available to me? Your 70s, you become obsessed with succession. Of all the things I put together, who's going to take it over now? And who's going to keep it going the way it's supposed to? The 80s is sort of slippery, wondering, is my health going to hold? What do I do if I have a heart attack, or those kind of things? And the 90s becomes sleep. I hope I die in my sleep, not in a nursing home or a convalescent care, etc. Well, that's just a quick peek at it. But I think you're going to find that as I take a full hour or so to discuss each of the decades and how to deal with it, many people have told me, Within 3 days of watching this, they have explained it to 2 or 3 other people who needed to hear it and understand it to be able to relax. In other words, it's very transferable. You can explain it to people in your world that are under tremendous tension. Get it. If you do any counseling at all, if anyone in your world, your husband, your wife, your uncle, your brother, your mom, your dad, if anyone is under tremendous pressure, get it for them as a gift. Watch it with them. Watch it yourself. Explain it to them. You don't have to ask them to watch it. Explain the concepts to them. It will help you. It'll help them relax. And fortunately, it's only one click from your shopping cart.